Hey, what's up everybody? This is ShinDavid07 aka Noobster here with his first deck profile here. As you can see, it is featuring Dark Arm Dragon in the front, so it's pretty much like any other dark decks here. But I'll let you go ahead and spoil it out. This is a Chaos deck with a little twist to it. Let's go ahead and with the deck. This really has a bunch of twists. But before we go that, this is my play matter here for those who are just wondering what's up in the background. Basically with the picture of a cross with a bunch of people signed on the mat, a bunch of friends, family, and other stuff like that. And then of course the phrase on the bottom, for those who wants to know, it's translated the tides of friendship that never fails. So yeah, it's and my good friend Akari Michelle helped me translate, got me into translate into Japanese, with of course with kanji and stuff like that. So props to her for helping me get the phrase down. Also, there's also like a couple of names. One would be Kenzo up there, top left. Probably one of the best Blaze Blue players here in the U.S. playing Bang. Kid Viper down here. Best Hazama in the U.S. plays Hazama like no other. Both of them representing SBO, which is well, they're playing at SBO representing Planet Zero, which is here in H-Town. What it is like SBO is a major arcade fighting tournament, and well, they didn't get past the first round, but wish them the best of luck for coming up next year. Let's go ahead and get to the deck profile. As you already know, the monster, it's a Chaos deck, 40 cards in the deck. First things off, Dark Arm Dragon. Of course, you already seen that already, and you already know what it does. Other than that, Chaos Sorcerers, 2 of them, and D-Alk. A couple of light targets right here, so D-Alk is a really good candidate. One, because you get removed from the game. You can remove a monster if you top deck a monster. So, and if you you can bring it back if they get destroyed. So it gets like a big recursion. Other than that, the twist in the deck is none other than, as you can see, Fortune Ladies. This has 3 Fortune Lady Darks in it. 3 lights. Whoops. 3 lights, 2 waters, and a fire. This is the deck idea that's coming from Kid Viper, who also plays YGO. He likes Fortune Ladies, and he was like, since there's a bunch of spellcasters, let's go ahead and add Chaos Sorcerer and add Dark Arm and stuff like that. Apparently his idea was getting on the right track. It just needs the right cards to it. What's also added to the lineup is a Princess Magicians, 3 of them. As you know, it's part of the Princess Engines that's been known for like almost a long time. 2 Crystal Seers and 1 Old Victor the Magician. As you know, a princess, if they get to start a Zola battle, you can special summon one of the spellcasters level 2 or lower. Crystal Seers, they can help me draw power so I could set up for the next turn. Because by looking at the top 2, choosing one of them would be a better card. And Old Vindictive, just in case I need to take care of like monsters like Colossal Fighter, Gores, and other things like that. And that's the monster lineup right there. Spell lineup would be Future Visions, 3 of them to be exact, so you know it uses light, and also helps other monsters on your opponent's side of the field, because they have to be like, oh, alright, they'll be questioning themselves, should I normal summon or should I set for the turn. If they normal summon, it gets removed and it comes back the next turn, but like, you know, as you know, it could be disruptive because of like, oh, I'll flip MST or play Giant Shooting next turn and stuff like that. It'd be like, great, the monster's removed from the game. So sometimes it's really hard, and if you don't have anything to retrieve it back, it'll be really hard. What else is added to the deck? Fortune's Future, Dark Hole, 2 MSCs, Reborn, the monster, Pot of Avarice, Allure of Darkness. Favorite combo would be Allure of Darkness, drawing 2, removing Dark, and then Fortune's Future, send it to the graveyard to draw an extra 2. So it's like a lot of setups to the deck. As you know, the Pot of Avarice is there for the Apprentice engine. So, and then also reusing some of the cards that I have that I want to use later on, like such as Light or Dialg, and even Chaos Sorcerer and Dark Arm in case they get to the graveyard. The trap lineup, Solemn Judgment counters almost everything. Spells, traps, and monsters summons. So, Dark Vibes, 2 of them. Call of the Haunted, Torrential, and 2 bottomless trap holes. Getting into a grand total of 40. As you know, bottomless trap holes like almost a staple. Same with Torrential. Call of the Haunted is there to like reborn whatever I want. Dark or water, reborning water. Or Call the Haunting Water while there's a Liberation Lady on the field, just me to an extra 2, which is always a good plus. Dark Vibes is there just to protect like from destruction, from like from like Lightning Vortex, Dark Holes and stuff like that, because I do like maintaining the field. This deck, it's like trying to on a competitive level. It's not like it's not the best. Like I could promise you, it's not the best, but it actually works, because if you play really well with it, like utilizing and reading stuff, like reading plays, it's actually a really interesting, fun deck. It's really having a hard time with GBs only because of the fact that it's like War Chariots, like I'll spam War Chariots all day. But other than that, like you could counter some stuff and counter stuff and be able to at least be able to overpower them, because fortunately Dark's like 2,000, so just kill over a Glad Beast monster and then you'll be able to special summon something. But other than that, they could probably have like control over it. Black Wings isn't a decent matchup. It's not the best. It's almost even. Light Swords, it actually does wonders. Like the only problem about the deck is like if they special summon for somehow, like really after like Lumina plays or anything like that, it gets really little. It goes a little bit good, as well as downhill. But there's like a bunch of cards added to the deck. You can add to the deck. Cards that could be into that can be into the deck. One, because it's like it could help in certain matchups and stuff like that. It would be D prisons. They really serve a good purpose in case they found like a way to like kill like the Apprentice engine or anything like that. I would actually run in D prisons as well as Boogamoons. They both of them do really well against Glad Beasts and other matchups like that. X-Savers even. So it's really like the only thing bad about the Apprentice engine would be against Fulhelm Knights. So that's like great. Also cards added to the deck. Thunder King Ryo, 19 beat stick, as you know, kills special summons. So they go special summon, I could go and negate it. And that could be added instead of the Apprentice engine. It'll be a little bit more lights, but it'll be more worth it at the end. You'll be able to stop them out. You could also add in mostly Kaikus or Doom Caliber Knights. Mostly Kaikus only because it's a dark spellcaster. Well, of course it keeps with the spellcaster theme, but it's dark monsters that you could add to the graveyard, and then of course you could control their opponent's graveyard if you start beating them down with it. Also added to the deck would be Dust Tornadoes for like everything else, Saber Holes, War Chariots, and that's just pretty much it. For those who are there, just comment or ask questions, I'll get back to you. This is ShinDavid07 signing out.